Hey guys, Maxman RC coming at you real quickly. Y'all remember, and yes I know it's the same shirt, get over it. Y'all remember where we left off last time? We ended up taking off the muffler, we put the new muffler on, we went ahead and put the engine back together, and all that was left was to put the gas tank back in it, do the plumbing, and put the electronics box back in it, and then finally just do the touch-up parts where basically put the rear cover on, the rear belly cover, as well as just trimming all the basically just the throttle servo to make sure everything still works, and just do a quick electronics test on it. And overall, we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna take a look at this, and honestly, the gas tank is gonna be one of the most. It's gonna take a little finagling because we do have to take apart part of the car as well, which actually isn't that bad, but still taking apart part of the car can always be a little bit of a headache. So I hope you guys stick around for it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and well, yeah, let's get to it. Vámonos. Okay, we're gonna get started by taking off the wires that we no longer need, the wires for the old LED lights. That includes the bucket lights and the side skirt lights that I had placed, basically little rock lights. Okay, after that we're gonna trim out the cover of the receiver box so we can fit those cables properly without actually pinching them. That includes the cable for the kill switch LED, and other cables for the LED lights that we'll be replacing as well. And here comes the gas tank. Let's go ahead and let's start fighting with this thing, shall we? It's the gas tank can be a little bit tricky to put in there, but the trickiest part really is the way to is being able to actually plumb up the gas lines, especially the one at the bottom of the carburetor. Alright, we have to take this all these bolts off and this motor mount, not take it completely off, but just loosen it up so we can slide the gas tank because of that little ear that it has, the gas tank mount. Other than that, that's the most difficult part of putting the gas tank in. It's just that little motor mount that's in the way. Okay, the gas tank is all plumbed up. Now we're just gonna secure it with the hold downs, the pins. Now comes the actual receiver box, which also has a battery in it, and now we'll just secure that one in as well. Now that the gas tank is in, it's time to reconnect the front brakes and the throttle to the servo. The little red light that turned on, that's actually the kill switch to the car. This connection and bolt and whatever the heck you might want to call it for the front brakes, that's actually jimmy rigged in order to make everything work as it should. It's the only way that I was able to do it, and it worked. So hey, it's budget friendly, that's what I'm all about. Okay, it's pretty much done now. So went ahead, put the gas tank back on. Went ahead and put the electronics box back on, the battery box where it has all the electronics, and the servos attached to it. Everything's wired back up, everything's trimmed as it should, just the same as before I took it out. Did a quick electronics test. Everything works as it should. It turns as it should. Failsafe works as it should. So all in all, in reality, this car is pretty much done now. I do have a couple little servo wires power wires going from the servo and such, from where it had the lights from before. But overall, it's pretty much finished. We are done with this project. Only thing that's going to be left is just the tiny little simple putting the rear back on it, and that's it. Got the new muffler on, got the gas tank on, everything's plumbed up. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if we can give this thing, let's see if we can actually give this thing try it out probably sometime this week, and make sure everything works, and then just wait for the actual roll cage to come in so that we can put that back on there. And honestly, I really do like the way that it looks with the new muffler. I can't lie, I like the whole fact that it's just all in one. And yes, I know the car is still dirty, it still has that grass throughout of it, but we're gonna actually find we're gonna power wash this thing as well, and then air dry it with the air compressor, and yeah, I mean, from there on out, it's done. All in all, it probably would have put everything together probably around 4 hours, maybe 5 worth of work into it, but it's done, and that's what matters. Now we got a couple more projects that we can start hitting, but for the time being, I mean, I'm happy, and it looks like it's gonna be ready to go before by the time spring comes around, which that I'm really happy about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I know it was long, and I don't expect everybody to have actually gone and dealt throughout this whole series, because I mean, you have to be hardcore fifth scale or gasser, you know, enthusiast in order to do that. But I hope that in case you come across stuff like this, that this video helps you in one way or another to be able to put this thing back together, to take it apart, and just in general, you know, it's a fun little car, and I couldn't be happier with it, honestly. So that's about it, guys. This was Maxman RC. I'll see you guys later on with the next project, and I promise it won't be as long as this. That's why I decided to do this into a little mini series. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good night, and we'll see you later. Adios.